Hi, my name is Brinley. You can also call me Bryn, and I make reaction, review, and critique content here on the web. And today we are reacting to the finale of Harmony's Secret. And I am kind of sad, but we are here at the finale. But don't worry, that next week on Sapphic Saturday, we have a new show. We have Queendom, so get excited for that. But let us enjoy the final episode of Harmony's Secret together. So, sometimes I dress for the show, and so I tried to do that today. I went into my closet and I said, what is the most office siren outfit that I could come by? And as you can see, I've got this lovely little number on. It looks like if lingerie was married to a cocktail dress. Like, this is meant for after work drinks. We got some little fun, you know, um, moments here. Okay. So that's what I'm going for with office siren look to kind of capture the vibes of Harmony's Secret. Okay. Now, before we jump into it, I need to give a little content warning for attempted assault. There is attempted assault. I'm filming this after because my actually original introduction, the audio file got corrupted. I experienced some major audio issues while filming this. Hopefully you will not be able to tell because I've tried to work my magic on it, but I'm refilming my introduction and now I can give you a content warning that there is attempted assault, not between the main leads. And so you can make a decision if you want to skip through that. I actually don't think I'll leave much of it in. Anyways, if you're watching this on YouTube, give this video a like. Let me know what you think about the episode down below. And if you wish to support me further and gain access to exclusive benefits, check out my Patreon, which is also linked down below. Okay, without further ado, let us get into the finale of Harmony Secret.
จบการประมูลไอจะขอลาออกจากที่นี่เราย้ายไปอยู่บอสตันนะคะ
Am moving to Boston? First of all, I love Boston, don't get me wrong. Unlike my Queen Renee rap, I love Boston. I lived there for almost 3 years during grad school, and I would love to move back, maybe someday. That seems a little... You know what? No, this is a regular sapphic breakup crash out, okay? Oh, you're breaking up? Time to move to a different country. Yeah, that's about normal. That's about normal in my opinion.
แล้วไอจะเป็นคนไปดูแลต่อเองค่ะ
I can't help but to laugh because Boston's kind of the perfect place. Like, if she's gonna pick a city in the United States, I'd say like Boston, Northampton, Massachusetts, all great places I've been to. I wonder, did they do research or did they just randomly pick Boston?
แต่ไอจะไปค่ะแล้วถ้าพ่อไม่ให้ไอไปพ่อก็มาเอาชีวิตของไอไปเลยค่ะ
What? I thought for sure she was about to lock in and fight to get her back. Oh my god, is she okay? I mean, this is what a breakup will do sometimes. I get it. But also at the same time, why are we giving up right now? Well, that was quite a cold open. I did not expect I to run away. I kind of expected her to stay and fight for her relationship with May. But it seems like she's having a crisis of sorts, and that's understandable. I'm going to be interested to see what happens in this hour-minute-long episode. Oh, is that Rachin? I think Rachin is trying to hurt her. Oh boy, why are cars his weapon of choice? But it totally feels like he did that on purpose. They stole her stuff. They orchestrated this so they could steal her stuff, to leak stuff about them. They're evil. Are they gonna try to catfish I? Oh, they're nasty. You're smarter than this. Don't be blinded by this. You are smarter than this. I know you are. You are so much smarter. Isn't that out of town?
He is so evil. I cannot with how evil he is. Like, genuinely, he's pissing me off. Okay. Okay, now what is his strategy with blocking the Line account? Because she's gonna show up there. And it's from
I's account, clearly. So, like, what is going on?
เมย์สังหรณ์ใจอะมันต้องมีเรื่องไม่ดีแน่เลยค่ะ
I'm actually really glad that they're gonna like kind of figure out that something's going wrong because this way they can work together and then eventually get back together. Make up and make out. My favorite. This is perfect. I'm so glad they're communicating. This is wonderful. Then that's a stupid rendezvous point for Rachin to set up. If it's not within driving distance, that's really stupid, in my opinion. But who am I? Nobody. A gun?
ราเชน
He's so annoying. What do you mean he's like, roll up? He's pretending to be May. And he's like, hey, let's come to the beach house tonight. You know, me and you alone at the beach house. And I'm gonna bring up pew pew. What is his game here? Also, I hate having my mic in view, but I'm having audio issues, so we're all just gonna have to deal with this for tonight. So I apologize.
มันไม่อยู่ที่นี่ ที่มึงคุยด้วยในแชทเนี่ย คือกูเอง
He sounds like that guy in middle school who you thought you were talking to that cute girl on Discord, which again did not exist when I was in middle school. You thought you were talking to that cute girl on Discord, but actually it was me. Do you still want to date me? Obviously, that's not where he's going with this. And the girl's answer would still be no. Yes. Wow. If Discord existed when I was in middle school, maybe it did and I just didn't know about it, but it would have been a very toxic place in my middle school.
จะทำให้มึงฝันร้ายไปตลอดชีวิตเนี่ย
กระจอก
I'm sorry, is his plan to assault her? What the f? Whoa. I think that's the first time I've said that word on this channel. What the actual f? I'm gonna say it again. I hate him. What is he going to do with a full wine glass? Like, I hate to be that person, but genuinely, what the hell is he gonna do with that wine glass? Dump it on her white shirt? I think it's so interesting that he went for the wine glass and not the gun. He's like, let me fight her with a wine glass that's full of red wine. What is with characters getting poisoned this week? Paran was poisoned in Kimjira, and now okay.
ใส่อะไรลงไปไม่ไหว
สิ่งที่จะทำให้มึงเนี่ย ยอมสยบให้กู
Oh, hell no. He drugged her with like a... What? He roofied her? Ew. Something that'll make you submit to me. Gross. Gross. Inappropriate. Hello, police? Hello? I'm actually... I'm so... Was I right? He's trying to assault her? Is that what he's trying to do?
ผู้หญิงที่รักผู้หญิงอย่างมึงถ้ามีคลิปหลุดไปว่ามีอะไรกับผู้ชายแล้วก็
I'm sorry, he's going to film himself assaulting her? Oh, jail. Immediately jail. Hell yeah. Punch him. Punch him. Slam the wine bottle over his head. Grab the gun. I'm not pro-gun, but that's crazy. I'm so... The rule of Chekhov's gun, aka the surprise tool that will help us later, is that if there's a gun, it will go off. Or be threatened to use. I don't think it's actually going to go off. Maybe it will. Then it would really follow the Chekhov's gun rule. But there you go. It's like how Mickey Mouse would say during Mickey Mouse Club, it's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Guns are like that in a narrative. Come on, Hell yeah, I'm so proud of you. Get him. In every damn show with these two, there's always a scene where a guy is brandishing a gun at them. Change. You know you can have a conflict in a GL without a guy brandishing a gun at the sapphic relationship partners, right? You know that there's other forms of conflict that exist, right? 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 Now is not the time to do it. I'm so sorry. And listen, if you ever hear me saying that, you know it's serious. Now is not the time to be doing that together. She's gonna dump her in the pool. I don't know if that's the right response either. That's so funny. What is it with I and May and pools? They're always in the pool or the bath.
ไปส่งฉันที่โอเรน่าก็ได้ค่ะ ฉันดูแลตัวเองได้
Okay, she's kind of being like, oh, you can just drop me off at the Oriana. You know, because she still thinks they're not gonna get back together. But I think May might have had a change of heart. We shall see. I'm struggling with I's dad, you know? It doesn't really feel like he cares. Also, wait, the mother. Schrodinger's mother. Did I use that right? No. Chekhov's mother. Where does she play into all this? You know what? Maybe she should move to Boston. And what if I happen to just randomly move to Boston, get a job working at whatever corporation she works at? I'm her secretary. And I happen to, you know, drop my pencil case in front of her desk and I lean down and show off my beautiful hips. Because I'm, you know, I'm what the ladies would call thick. So I got that hourglass figure and I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drop my pencil case in front of you here in Boston, Massachusetts, in this corporate building in Seaport. Want to go for a lobster roll later? I'm just trying to think of like, I want to go for a chowder later. And if not, there's actually this really great Thai place. Oh my God, near my old apartment. One of the best Thai restaurant I've ever been to in the United States. And if you'd rather go there, we can. Or we can go to this chowder place I know. Or if you're in the mood for some sandwiches, there's this great bookstore called Trident Books and Cafe. But here's the thing. They don't only have books, they have food. And they actually have some really good sandwiches. And also for Saturday brunch, they have, oh my God, listen to this. French toast with challah. Oh, it's so delicious. It's so delicious. Anyways, what do you think, Can this secretary, this Georgia Peach, show you around town? We can walk by my old school. Wow, I just wrote some self-insert fanfic about me and I. I hope you all enjoy that. Stay.
อยู่ด้วยกันก่อนได้ไหมคะ
Okay, y'all should actually hear me. That's so funny. I jokingly was like, stay. And then she said that next. LOL.
หอมด้วยไม่
Okay, they're low-key acting like they're back together. I would be so confused. I'd be like, what's our status?
พี่เจ็บตรงไหนหรือเปล่า
Okay, I do understand, like, if you're a parent and your child is almost assaulted, they're roofied and assaulted, like, that would be very shaking. That would make anybody who has any ounce of love in their heart shaken. But she's clearly very shocked by this. Look at her facial expression.
ไม่เคยมีสักครั้งที่พ่อจะกอดหรือว่าปลอบไอ
Honestly, I'm glad they're talking this through. The writers realized they had 30 minutes and they needed to wrap this up.
ฉันไม่อยากให้แกเกลียดแม่ของแก
That was not your fault that she left, okay? She was cheating on you. She chose to leave. If you're being honest, and I feel like this is the final episode, so you probably are. If this had happened in episode 3, I don't know if I'd believe him. But because we're in the finale, that's probably what I'm believing. But what's interesting to me is, yes, it wasn't your fault, and yes, you probably didn't want her to hate the mom, but also you didn't have to be an asshole. You could have like read a parenting book. Although, I don't know. Like, you could have literally picked up a parenting book at the library, bookstore. Like,
Okay. But I'm glad they're talking this out, and now I have a lot of sympathy. He seems very upset about this whole situation, which totally makes sense. I would be too. And I'm glad they're finally being open and honest with each other for real.
ผู้ชนะการประมูลในโครงการ The Greater Duty Free ได้แก่
Okay, chat, now is your time. This is your call to action. And I better see people answering this question. You there, sitting at home in your PJs. It's Saturday morning and you're watching this. You better answer this question. Or if it's nighttime where you are and you're eating your snack and you're watching this. By the way, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. I need you all to stop what you're doing and type your prediction in the comment section below. Okay? My prediction is that there's some sort of deal where they both are going to do it together or neither of them win. I don't know. I don't think that's what's good. No, that's what I think is going to happen. Either neither of them are going to get it, or they're both going to get it together. You tell me who you think is going to win. Oriana, Superior Group, or both of them, or none of them. Those are your 4 options. Okay. Maybe they cut a secret deal. A secret deal together. Now, have your predictions been locked in? Last chance. Type them down below. I better see comments.
บริษัท Orena Group จำกัดครับ
Oh, I was so wrong.
ตั้งใจต่อยตัวเลขของเรา ฉันเข้าใจ
I feel like I said that that's what she was doing back then.
แต่ไอไม่อยากชนะด้วยวิธีสกปรก
And neither did May, apparently. You two are kind of a match made in heaven.
เมย์ตัดสินใจแล้วนะคะพ่อ
Okay, I'm obsessed with that dress. Hey, chat, this is where I need your help. Does anyone know where I can buy that dress? Or is it one of those one size fits all? Because one size fits only and it's not me. But can you tell me, or is that like a designer whose the price of the dress is like more than my rent for the year? Nevertheless, tell me, because that dress, oh, that is the exact kind of dress I love. Also, it's so ironic they both are like, Dad, I don't want to play dirty anymore. And their dads go along with it. Love that for them. But also, they're just perfect for each other, aren't they?
ที่คุณคุยโทรศัพท์วันนั้นน่ะคุณตั้งใจเหรอ
Oh, these two are literally 2 sides of the same coin. They are perfect together.
ไม่เคยได้ประโยชน์อะไรจากเครื่องหนักฟังนั้นเลย ที่ฉันยังไม่อยากออกอ่ะเพราะว่าฉันแค่อยากได้ยินเสียงคุณ
That's actually romantic as hell. I kept doing espionage because I wanted to hear your voice. Maybe I like a little toxicity. Maybe I like a little toxic romance. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that.
และแนวคิดที่ต่างไปจากคนรุ่นก่อนค่ะ
คุณอายหมายถึงใครคะ
Is she about to be like, we're collaborating with Superior?
ฉันกับคุณเมวิกา ผู้นำของ Superior ค่ะ
Wait, my prediction's still kind of true. I was still kind of right, chat. If you think about it, I was right, chat, because they're gonna both be involved. Because once you announce it to the press, you really can't take that back.
ขอเชิญ Superior มาเป็น strategic partner เพื่อพัฒนาสัมปทานนี้ไปด้วยกันค่ะ
Damn, my prediction was right. They would both somehow get the deal. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Oh, she wants May so bad. She wants her bad. Just get back together, please.
คุณไอไม่เคยคิดจะหักหลังเมย์เลย แต่ต้องทำ
Okay, Yam and G are trying to be helpful. I hope this works.
มาคุณไม่เคยบอกฉันเลยอะค่ะว่าคุณโดนบังคับให้ทำอะไรหลายๆอย่าง
ไม่รู้ว่าพูดไปเราจะได้อะไรอะค่ะ
You know good and well it would have helped in any... Okay, I believe that's common sense, but maybe it's not common sense to her.
ถ้าฉันได้เจอคุณอีก ฉันจะต้องเอาคืน
Okay, the fact that they both like constantly thought about that incident, they're perfect for each other. They are so perfect.
ฉันก็แพ้คุณตั้งแต่วันแรกเลย
She lost because she's in love. She fell in love with first. Whatever, they fell in love. They're wonderful. I'm happy for them. I'm glad they're making up before the end of the season, the end of the series.
ฉันรักคุณนะไอวาริน
Maybe what I've been perceiving as contacts all along is actually glycerin. Isn't that what some actors use to help cry? I never had that problem. Kidding. I don't think I can cry on. It's been a minute. I used to be able to cry on demand, but I cannot anymore. But maybe that's what I'm perceiving because it like pools strange in the eye. I've never used glycerin. Am I using the right word? Is it glycerin that people use to cry? Maybe I'm crazy, but maybe that's what's like I'm perceiving as like contacts. I don't know.
ตกลงนะคนที่ฉันต้องเป็นศัตรูมาตลอด
That's my favorite trope. I fell in love with the one I was supposed to fight. Yes, please.
ฉันไม่เคยคบกับใครเลยสักคน ถ้าคนนั้นไม่ใช่คุณ
Oh, that's a pretty big confession. Oh my God, she's been into her since high school? That's low-key the dream.
ก็ยังคงเป็นบริษัทคู่แข่งกันอยู่ดีเราอาจจะต้องกลับมาแข่งกันแบบนี้ก็ได้
I don't even know what to freaking say right now. Also, though, is being rivals their version of foreplay, because, okay, I can kind of see it then, but also at the same time, change, come on. We are in the final 15 minutes. We are in the final 15 minutes, change.
คุณจะขอเลิกกับฉันอีกแล้วเลย
ขอโทษนะคะ
What? Do you know you have 15 minutes? What the hell, change? What the hell? Why are we repeating the same conflict? And when will Chekhov's mother come back?
คุณจะเลิกกับฉันก็ได้ แต่ฉันเลิกกับคุณไม่ได้
Something that I do not understand is if your plan was to reject her all over again, why did you show up? Why even show up?
ฉันก็จะรอคุณอยู่ในที่ของฉัน
Okay, I've had enough. Here, hit me up. Listen. I may not be as pretty, okay? I am definitely not as pretty. I do have a master's, a degree. I do. My dad doesn't have as much clout as her, but I do have a dad who likes to make funny jokes. And my mother will invite you for the family holidays every year. And, you know, I hate to brag, but my mom is really good at baking brownies. So, you know, just hit me up anytime. You too, G. May is kind of pissing me off, so she doesn't get an invite. Yam, you remind me of myself a little bit, personality-wise, so... And I don't like to date people who share a personality with me. This is my personal preference. You know, unlike in the Sex Lives of College Girls, where Renee Rapp's character dated someone who had a similar personality and looked exactly like her, I have never gone through that phase because I cannot. That does not appeal to me. So everybody who doesn't have a similar personality to me, feel free. Feel free. Not Yam, G, maybe even May. Although May, you're pissing me off. I forgot about that for a second. The hot fashion lady. I'm a little pissed off. What do you mean you're doing this? Change. Why are we doing this in the last 15 minutes of the damn show? You have me spiraling. Don't piss me off. What the actual Genuinely, what the hell is going on here? We are at 49 minutes out of an hour and 9 minutes, and I'm pretty sure 5 of those minutes is in credits. So what the hell is happening before my eyes?
ตัดสินใจของเขา2 คนมันจะไม่กระทบเรื่องของเราแน่นอนกระทบสิ
Not a third act breakup in the finale. Stop. Screenwriters, what the hell?
ถ้าเขา2 คนต้องเจ็บกันทั้งคู่ เราจะอนุญาตให้ตัวเองมีความสุขได้ยังไง
Because they're your friend/work partner, you don't actually have to let their life dictate your personal life. Sorry. Okay, actually, I understand, Yam, but because this isn't actually happening to me, I can be pretty logical.
ที่สำคัญ
You're an idiot for ending things with G. G. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Whoa, I'm getting a little crazy here tonight. I actually think it's going to be worse when we tune into Queendom. There is a girl who literally There's a girl in that cast who looks exactly like my type. And if she has an attitude, it's over. It's Jover for us, chat. Hey G. Until I get my new crush from Queendom, G, feel free to hit me up. Fight for her, please. Why are we making conflict like this in the last 15 minutes? Story structure. We should be in the denouement. The denouement. Where we are slowing down, resolving all the conflicts, not creating new ones.
เรายังรู้จักกันไม่ดีพอเลยด้วยซ้ำ
The writers want me to be mad. They want me to say this is bad writing. Well, guess what? This is bad writing. Why are you both, why Yam and May acting like fools in the third act of the third act in the last 15 minutes? They want me to go gray early. Genuinely? What are they doing?
คุณอยากไป คุณก็ไปเถอะ
Dang, I understood that without subs. Because my Thai classes are actually going pretty well. I should have brought something stronger. What do you mean I'm only drinking green tea? Hold on. I think it's time for something else. We need something. That's probably way too much of my tea. Although this is technically something you can drink straight. LOL, nothing about me is straight.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That was a bad joke. Harmony Secret writers, do you see what you have caused me to pull out in this typically family-friendly channel? Do you see what you have done to me in the final 10 to 15 minutes of this show? Because I can't do math. Do you see what you've done? Do you see what you've done? I have never done this on my channel. People who have been watching my channel for a long time know I have yet to I honestly should have brought it out for the next Prince. Okay? But you know what? I didn't. Because I had hope until the very end. Harmony Secret screenwriters, do you see what you've done? Think about what you've done. Stop. Go communicate with your partner. Make up. Wow, I have been have I ever been this pissed off on my channel before? This might be a new low for me. I've had enough. All four of you, it's time for a heart to heart. I'll pour you some of my adult beverage. We need to have a heart to heart because clearly none of you want to be broken up. Clearly none of you want to be broken up right now. So what the actual hell is going on? I should have made a stronger drink. No, it's still too strong. Don't tell me we're about to do a time skip in the final episode. Do I need to get out of my beverage again? Oh, what was G wearing? It's so funny. Everyone's gonna be like, Brinley, you're totally drunk. I've literally had 2 sips now. So this is just me being unhinged because I'm angry, actually. How are you gonna wrap this up in 15 minutes? Months later! They did the thing that I hate in finales. Time skips in the finale before the characters get back together.
เมย์คะมีพัสดุถึงคุณเมย์ค่ะ
Oh, it's from I. 100% it's from I. I got a mysterious package. I wonder who it could be from. It's clearly from I. It's clearly from I don't know why. And whatever it is going to cause them to like miraculously make up in the last 10 seconds. Oh, don't piss me off, writer's room. Don't piss me off. Chekhov's pen. I knew it would come back around eventually. I knew it. If this is what convinces her to get back with I'm so confused why their conversation didn't do that. Does anyone else feel the same? Because she admitted that she had never stopped thinking about that day, just like how May had never stopped thinking about that day. So why is it that her keeping the pen? Oh my God, whatever. Let's just keep going. I'm so sorry. I'm being so rude right now, but I'm just so mad. Don't tell me she's kept the key card all this time.
คุณมาทำไมคะ
I'll make out with you. Sorry.
ขอโทษนะคะ ที่ฉันปล่อยให้คนรอฉันคนเดียวตั้งนาน
Okay, good opening line. I'm sorry for making you wait so long. Okay, I'd forgive her. I'm glad they're getting back together. Don't get me wrong. I'm so glad. But at the same time, I'm like, why did we have to have this third act conflict? Because like, I feel like they could have just done, I hate a time skip in the finale. If you've been a long time viewer of this channel, you know that. But they could have just had I not go to Intia bar and been like, texted her and been like, I'm sorry, I just can't, or something. And then had a time skip. But it feels like because they almost got back together, they were holding hands and crying, they were almost getting back together. And then had her be like, just kidding, we're breaking up. That's what's making me feel like, again, you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy they're getting back together, but it feels like we've done this one too many times. Congratulations to May and I for getting back together. And now they'll be business rivals, but also dating. I'm fine with that.
แต่ไม่ใช่คุณ
Yeah, because she's missing me. She's definitely missing me. Wow, Brinley's in a mood tonight. Cinema. You know what? I'll take this reunion. This reunion tens for me. Honestly, it captured how unserious, but also serious their relationship has been. Tens from me. Their height difference. Their height difference is so good.
คนที่เป็นคู่แข่งในวันนั้น จะมาเป็นคนดักในวันนี้
Isn't this set at one of the universities in Bangkok? Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like some actor who goes, is this Chula? This is one of them, because I feel like some actor I follow posted just like a selfie with his friends here, and I was like, damn, I know that place from like so many GLs and BLs, and he just goes to school there. If you know what university it is. Or I could be totally wrong. Maybe the person who posted it was just hanging out with his friends at this random spot. These were not actor friends. So, but I feel like this was at a university.
โชคชะตาก็ส่วนหนึ่งค่ะ แต่สิ่งที่ทำให้เรามาถึงวันนี้ได้
You might be wondering, why hasn't Brinley commented on their outfits yet? I'm trying to be nice. We are in the final lap, okay? I'm trying to be kind. I was just not kind for the past 25 minutes, okay? And I apologize. I apologize. So I'm trying to be kind, caring, and considerate like I normally am. Please don't be mad at me.
ฉันรักคุณนะคะ
ฉันก็รักคุณค่ะ
I'm happy for them. Congratulations to I and May on getting back together and cementing your love for one another. You know what? I think it's really camp that they were like, let's dress up both in white and go to the place where we had a little spat as children and make out under candlelight. And you know what? That's camp. That's realness. And I admire them for that. And that, my friends, is the end of Harmony's Secret. What did I think? I think the pacing was pretty good until the final 30 minutes. I just think there could have been a better way to do it than like, we're going to get back together. Just kidding. I'm breaking up with you. I think there could have been a better way to do that. But did I enjoy this show? I really did. I thought it was good. And I liked the pacing better than I did the pacing in Affair, which, don't get me wrong, I liked as a show. I just felt like it took too long to get to the time skip for an 8-episode series. This was an 8-episode series that I felt was pretty well paced. And I'm glad they took care of Rachan. And I'm glad that they showed that they are like, you know, successful by themselves and that they also had the option of being successful together. And I like that they both resolved the conflict with their dads. Although I am a little disappointed May never found out her dad was a lying liar who lies. But I don't understand like why they even established that he was lying if it wasn't going to come back up. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I'm crazy. But also Chekhov's mom, I guess I don't understand why maybe she ran from the house situation because she felt ashamed confronting I, but it feels weird that there wasn't ever like a follow through on that. Now, the things I really did like. I really liked I and May's shared backstory and also the fact that they were rivals. Like they weren't meant to fall in love with each other, but they were. And I found they did and they are. And I find that to be very magical and beautiful and I loved it. G and Yam, I really liked too. Although at first I wasn't too sure. Y'all remember I wasn't too sure about I and Yam. But listen, they've convinced me to be on Team I and Team Yam. I don't know. I really liked the show. My only hope for next time is that whatever plot they get is they don't have to be in business casual office siren clothing. That's my biggest hope. Also, I would like to see a university GL. I know I might be more likely to see that from GMM TV. So I'm interested to see what Change does with their GLs next because I have tuned in to the Change GLs Affair and Harmony's Secret. I'm interested to see what GL they choose to adapt next. I would like to see a historic GL. I would like to see a GL that includes a single mother. Who knows what we'll get next, but all in all, what would I rate Harmony's Secret? Right now, what I would rate it? Probably a 7.5 out of 10, which is a pretty good score for me, okay? That's a pretty good score. I enjoyed it. I liked their chemistry. I liked the performances. I liked the soundtrack. I didn't always love the costuming. And, you know, the pacing was really strong until the finale. And listen, a finale for me can make or break my love of the show. And I still love this show, and I probably will recommend it because I found it interesting and the plot unique, and I liked it. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, leave a business emoji down below, like a briefcase. Let me know what you thought of this reaction series. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next Saturday for Queendom. I know, I'm excited. Okay, see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.